Okay, friends, good morning. Happy Martin Luther King Day, January 15th. Live back with you on day 3 of the Copper Basin 300 2024, the 35th annual running. You're looking straight across Tolsona, and you're looking at Brent Sass out there. That little shape off to your left is coming into the checkpoint. We do have a drone out there right now, so we'll have some great drone footage of that. You can find that on YouTube later. And there's Brent right there. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. You're here with Kelsey here. And you're live. You're back live. Here we go. Brent Sass coming in. You can see way out there. So he's in the lead right now. The Mushers are honing in on their last rest here. And then after Tolsona, they were heading to the finish. So the lead teams are right out there. You can see them coming in. I'm zoomed, trying to hold nice and steady for you. They're way out there. There we go. Wild and Free is coming in first. And it does look like there, it's starting to take shape there. You can see that. Right on. Thanks, everybody, for all the support. Here you go. Boom. Look. Actually, that red tent out there behind is actually a like a fishing kind of emergency tent, I believe. I saw it through the drone camera, but there you go. There's Brent right there coming in. All the race officials are right behind me. Most of the teams, of course, are over at Lake Louise. That's about a 50-minute, 40-minute drive from here if you watch the speed limits. There's Brent right there. We're back with you here. How great. This is the first place team coming in. Yes, Terry Kramer just asked, good morning, is Brent in first? He is. There he is right there. Trying to hold this as steady as I can. There you go. We're zoomed way in on the Samsung 23. And thanks for all the support. I'm looking to get Starlink next, friend. That's going to be the next move. I've been thinking about it a lot. But if I can get Starlink going next year, I'll be able to be more places. There he is right there. First team in. Tolsona. The lodge is right behind. Coming across that lake. Rocking back and forth. Mushers do that. It actually takes the weight off of one of the runners, and it makes them a little bit faster, and it gives a nice little rhythm. So there you go. You can see the trail markers right there. Dog team's coming into shape. If you're just joining us, Brent Sass, first team, coming in to Tolsona. That puts them about 47 miles from the finish in what looks to be first place. Look at that. Bright pink booties. Brent's on that smaller sled this race. He changed up sleds. He's on a Dolinar sprint sled right there. And here you go. How cool. You can hear a couple claps behind me. There's Brent saying straight up, good dogs. Look at those happy smiles right there. Coming right into the checkpoint. Oh, what a beautiful image. There you go. And there's all the race officials. There's Jason and Donna and the lodge back there. And handlers and helpers. I want to thank our drone pilot right there helping me out. My drone is up in the air, so we will have nice footage of this for you. Look at that. How cool. Let's look at the... There they are. 2, 4, 6, 8 dogs. He's getting signed in right now. Boom, there it is. Official signature. Okay, game face is on. He's going to go how right there, left. I'm working the team around. Very short turnaround there. Look at that. He's kicking with that little sprint sled. You can hear him singing to the dogs right there. Okay, so he's out of here. He's out of here. Wow. I think we all expected him to stop right here, right? But it was a short run. Maybe I just did, Jason. Let's talk a little strategy here. So that was a short run. He just stopped. Okay, help me out here.
It's only 65 miles to the finish from Lake Louise. So I don't know how many plan to stop here.
Okay.
I think most of your front runners plan to go all the way to the finish from here.
Carrying straw and snacks, or you think just going for it?
I think going for it.
Okay.
Because they've done already 165-mile run in this race, and so this is just a short run, 25 miles from Tolsona to Lake Louise, so I think a lot of them are going to burn through here and go on to the finish.
Okay, maybe I was just hoping that for the camera's sake, we have Brent here for a while. We could look at some dogs, right?
Have a conversation.
We could hang out. We could see all the vets. We could see the vet crew checking on the dogs, maybe, because they put in a lot of extra time out here. What time did you sleep, if ever?
We slept at
yesterday
6:30 to 10:30 last night.
So 18:30 to 22:30?
Yeah.
Okay, for those who know time, they slept in the evening, not in the morning.
Yes.
They did a 4-hour nap. I got in about a 2.5-hour nap.
And then we slept about maybe 4 hours the night before, 3 to 4 hours.
Wow, did you
2-hour increments.
Did you expect Brent to blast right through, or are you hoping to see the dogs?
No, we expected him to blast through.
Okay.
We knew.
We knew
at the last checkpoint they said that was the plan, that it would be harder for them to stop than to just keep going.
Just keep on kicking. And you saw that 8-dog team looking happy, looking good, right?
Yeah, they looked really good.
Lots of smiles. You got to see them at the Lake Louise, right? You were off shift. Somebody else was?
No, we were at Lake Louise. No, we saw them there, but they looked good.
And he dropped a couple there? Or somewhere?
One there.
Yep.
So, a couple of people were dropping dogs there.
Great. And do you want to introduce yourselves for all your fans across the world?
Sure.
Okay. We'll start.
I'm Dr. Maureen Hall. I'm from Illinois. Veterinarian from Illinois.
What part?
Kind of by Rockford.
Okay, cool.
Huntley, Illinois.
Love that Illinois accent.
I'm Sam. I'm a vet student from Cornell.
Cornell, really?
Yep.
Way out there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Look at that. Thanks so much to all the vet team. There's what, 20 vet volunteers?
There's 8 vet volunteers, and then there's 3 students and a vet tech and an assistant.
Yeah, it's a whole gaggle is what we call it in fire. Just a gaggle of vets helping out from all around the world. If you just missed it, we saw the team blow right by us. I was hoping they'd stop because we're all standing here, right? The whole crew is right here, still setting up. And Brent came right by, took a big haw on a sprint sled. 8-dog team kicked right around past the vets, past everybody, and out the trail. So he's now 47 miles from the finish. So it's looking like...
People are pretty close behind him.
Right, okay, it's looking like it's still close. Good, thanks for finishing my sentence there.
Finish line.
Thanks for the qualifier, because I get all excited. And it's looking like he's blowing it up and crushing it right now, because those dogs look good and happy. But I bet the dogs in pursuit do too.
Yes.
That's usually how it goes.
Yes.
And Walter Robinson, Wally just said, big shout out to all the volunteers. His daughter won the Connect 200 last week, and 3 weeks before that, the Connect 100.
We saw a little video.
Yeah,
it was very exciting.
And she got Athlete of the Week in Alaska and all that. So he knows, and all the families know what the race volunteers and vets do. And of course, they set up shelters. They're very proficient at setting up shelters. So we have a clinic going on right here and a shelter set up. So each one of the lakes has had a nice little ice fishing tent, and they're getting that all dialed in. I want to thank our friend from Germany. He flew my drone, so we're going to have drone footage of Brent. That was a beautiful shot. And then we'll go ahead and... Is there another team coming, or are we going to...
Yes. I think they'll be here
real quick. Okay, then I'll start... Wow, and is this going to be your team coming in? The Jessie Holmes, Can't Stop, Won't Stop? Right here, coming? How many hours of sleep did you get?
More than him.
More than him, that's right. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to give you Jessie Holmes here. I'm going to zoom way down the lake again. Let's let the camera catch up with the zoom. This is that Samsung 23 Pro. Way down there you can see Jessie Holmes. So it is still quite a race. The vets were right. You can never count any team out. You never know what's going to happen up ahead. Remember, you got to pay attention when you're mushing. All sorts of things. You can have animals on the trail, even street crossings, whatever it is. There's always something that can kind of throw you off. So, and especially with these smaller sleds. So, for example, when you choose to run a sprint sled, you have far fewer square inches to store things, and that would include dogs. So if your dogs get tired, you're going to have to stop, rearrange everything, make room. You still have to finish with your required gear. So you really have to have a healthy dog team. You can't just rely on lots of space and a big long-distance sled. So Jesse's also in a smaller sled. We'll see that here coming in soon. There he is down the lake. Great conditions, teens for temps, maybe single digits. We did have a nice aurora this morning that our photographer friend captured out of Lake Louise. Beautiful night in Sourdough. Steady snow last night. Amazing volunteer effort out there. There was ribs for the mushers and volunteers. There was a cabin set up with beds and moose stew and bear meat gravy. So just classic Alaska hospitality by Alaskans for the world. So big shout out to everybody who made Sourdough possible. That's also the Bureau of Land Management, because that is their recreation site for the Golconda Wild and Scenic River. So here you're looking down the trail at the Tolsona checkpoint here. Jessie Holmes will be the second team to come in. Brent Sass just came in earlier, flying through, did not stop. It's only a couple dozen miles from Lake Louise where they had that longer break. So now we're in the exciting conclusion here of the front of the pack. That said, there's 30 other mushers out there besides Brent and Jessie. And so that's going to be a long day of teams moving around. And then tomorrow there'll be finishes as well. So the top teams will finish this afternoon. But the rest of the pack will finish all throughout the night, the morning, and into tomorrow. So stay tuned to that trackleaders.com. Keep an eye on those trackers. Also the cb300.com site. Make sure you're helping support them with some apparel. Those tin cups help support our honorary musher Tim's wife. He passed away last year, so thanks everybody who's been sponsoring miles and helping me with gear and such. The next mission for me is to get Starlink, so if you're so inclined, that's our next mission, is to buy the equipment and start getting set up to use Starlink out in the field. That will also include being able to power it up and all those kind of things. So I'll be developing that over the next few months as I start to get the pieces together here. And each step gets us further down the trail. We'll be able to film in more places, go set up in pretty spots, and not have as many dead spots. So thanks so much. That is not... Here we go. Just keep an eye down the trail, friends. There he is right there. Coming in, Jessie Holmes. Boom. He's going to swerve around. You can see the trail markers. There's like a little bit of a dogleg out there, kind of. And here he comes. He's still about 2,000 feet out. When we flew the drone out there to that cabin, it was about 3,500 feet down there. There is an ice fishing tent down there. Beautiful morning. Real early there was aurora. And there's Jessie Holmes' team coming in. We'll be able to see that team also blast right through here. So turn up the volume. It's going to be brief. Only took Brent about 30 seconds to sign in and peel right through. So they have their game faces on. Some people call it beast mode. They're locked in is what professional athletes call it. Focused on the dogs. There you go. Jessie Holmes coming right down those trail markers, right at the camera. Brent had 8 dogs in harness.
Yes. Poor guy.
And we'll see what Jessie has. He might have a dog in the sled. Depends. You know, you can have a dog develop a late injury and you put him in the sled. So if that happens, there'll be he'll either carry it all the way to the finish or likely drop here, and that'll take time. So thanks for joining us. Thanks, Barbara Heap, one of my biggest supporters, helping me meet all my goals. Appreciate it. And everybody else. The 200-mile stare, Carlene said. That's right. It is morning here, friends. The lodge has bacon on. Most people are still at Lake Louise. There's Jessie Holmes coming in. I'm standing directly on the trail, so I'm going to step off here in a second. I can feel my fingers starting to ice up, so it is chilly. Well, about single digits, low teens. Jessie Holmes right there. Team number 2. There he's waving ahead. I'll stand right here for a little bit longer. Then I'm going to take 2 steps to my left, get you the best shot. There you go. Bouncing happy dogs right there. Team can't stop, focused entirely on the Iditarod this year. This is a training run for Iditarod for him. Okay, I'm stepping off the trail now. I'm gonna kneel down. Okay. There comes Jessie. We're right next to the dog team. There he is. Look at that.
The dog right here? Yeah. You stand on the hook? I got you.
Okay, Jesse's focused. He's getting signed in. Jason's on the hook right there, making sure he's holding that sled in. There he is.
That's where you're on. Can I pull up there? Yeah.
Okay, there we go. He's going to pull up. 9 dogs in harness right now. Look at them all. He's just going to do a quick gear check. It's taking a little bit longer. There you go, friends, right here at the Tolsona Lodge checkpoint. You can see the lodge right up there, thanks to our host there. Jessie Holmes dog team in. There we go. Okay, he's swinging over.
9:29.
He's going to hook down for 1 second and talk to the vets.
Do I do it now or when you pull down?
Mike Ellis going to keep an eye on the sled. Everybody's helping each other out. Oh, Jesse's grabbing a snack. That's what he's doing. So strategery here, friends. Jesse's grabbing a snack. He's moving fast. His dogs are getting a quick break here. Who knows? That might be a good thing later, right? Every little thing counts right now. These top elite teams, they can pick up speed, and once they get going towards that finish, boy, look out. Keep eye on that tracker. Jessie Holmes getting his snacks right there. He's going to lead them out. Look at that. Oh, they're getting a snack right now. There you go. Different techniques, friends. Isn't that great? We get to see a couple different versions of how this is done. Brent came right through. Jessie's giving him a nice little snack. Big fatty slice of something delicious. Oh, yeah, Jessie wants to get a little moisture in me. Say hydration. Meat hydration right there. And there he is. He's going to throw that in there. He's getting ready.
Good job, guys. Enjoy that.
Look at that beautiful dawn. There it is.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They look great, Jessie.
We're happy with the way they look. It's most
Right
important.
on. Jessie just said he's happy with the way they look, and that's the most important thing to him. That is the most important thing to us. We want to see happy dogs. I've said it over and over. Very few people win these races, so we want to see great dog teams.
All right, ready?
There they are, finishing up their
Cody?
snack.
Did you leave your snacks? Let's go. Hi, Paul.
There he goes. Quick snack break. That was a cool little shot. Look at that classic Alaska background. Just beautiful snow everywhere, little cabins. Just beautiful black spruce trees, willows. Everything Alaska now, the dawn. There goes Jessie Holmes, friends. Thanks for joining us here live. Day 3, 2024 Copper Basin. The first teams will finish today, and teams will take well into tomorrow to finish as well. So keep an eye on trackleaders.com. Jackie Jacobson's joining us from Tuktoyaktuk, way up there in Northwest Territory. Great to have you here, Jackie. He's famous, and his son being for rendezvous this year. We're really excited to see that again. Here we go. Jessie Holmes heading out. He's the second team to come through right now. Look at that. How beautiful. The dawn. There he goes. We're holding this long shot for you. Isn't that beautiful? We got a drone up in the air, so we'll have some footage here. We got drone shots also from Lake Louise. Kelsey I got, and also Matt Hall. So I'll try to upload those in a break here. Look at that. So that's the first 2 mushers. There's 30 more to go, or 29 I think. Jessie Holmes heading out. Brent Sass and Jessie Holmes battling it out right now. Brent came right through with no stops. Jessie took a moment to do his snack and give his dogs a quick second, so pretty cool. Right on. We got Robbie, our good friends are on the feed. Thanks so much. Remember to tune back in here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and close it out after he heads around the corner, get things warmed back up, and get ready for the next one. There goes Jessie Holmes. Wow. That was cool. Remember, you can always rewind, whether it's live or on the replay. It's all yours. Thanks for all the support. Remember to subscribe to YouTube. That helps me out. That way you just get bonus footage when I put it up there. So I'll be putting bonus footage up whenever I can. There goes Jessie. We're holding it for the last shot there. Yep, there's going to be some great photos on the highway. We'll have Whitney out there and other professionals. There he goes around the corner, friends. Okie dokie, I'm going to give you another little look here of the volunteer scene. There's our intrepid volunteers, race organizers. There's Jason in the blue, race judges, and everybody's spread out now because you have folks closing out sourdough here later when the teams leave, and then Lake Louise is open, wide open, lots of teams there. There's that beautiful Alaska sky. There was aurora earlier this morning. How beautiful. Look at that straw going in the tent. The warming tent is up.
Yeah, we can burn it down.
You can burn it down now. Okay, thanks so much, everybody. That was cool. How great. Good to be back with you. Stay tuned. We'll be back. We're going to warm things up.